حبيب المملكة كل درب تمشي فيه له صعب نسلكه. يا عيون المملكة يا حبيب المملكة كل درب تمشي فيه له صعب نسلكه. الغلا والحب لك والهوى من يملكه. الحب لك والهوى من يملكه. يا عيون ويا حبيب يا حبيب المملكة.
يا عيون المملكة يا حبيب المملكة كل درب تمشي فيه له صعب نسلكه.
تشركه واللي ذي كدر عليه الله كريم يهلكه. سخر الله له قلوب بدعاها تشركه واللي ذي كدر عليه الله كريم يهلكه. كم ضعيف من عذابه يا ابو متعب تدركه.
كم ضعيف من عذابه يا ابو متعب تدركه.
كم ضعيف من عذابه يا ابو متعب تدركه. يا عيون يا حبيب يا حبيب.
Let me first of all congratulate all of our students from Saudi Arabia on National Day, a bit belated, but let me extend my very best wishes on this very significant date. I'm Anthony Katniss. I'm the president of the Florida Institute of Technology, and I am delighted to talk to you about Florida Tech and especially about our outstanding Saudi students. Florida Tech is ranked by U.S. News and World Reports as a Tier 1 national university, and that is as high as it gets. So we are rated amongst the very best in all of the United States. We also were ranked as having the highest return on investment of any college graduates in the state of Florida and amongst the top 3 or 4 in all of the southeastern United States. So business and industry greatly appreciate our students and want to employ them and want to have them able to have their careers in some of the major companies of the world. We are also the 3rd fastest growing private university in the United States. So it is part of our expansion programs to become much more of a global university, and that's why we believe our outstanding relationships with Saudi Arabia and with its young people are very important to our future. From the very beginning of Florida Tech, we have had an international model of higher education because we believe it is critical for our global economy to have this kind of international view. And very interestingly, it's very good for our U.S. students because they get to meet people from other places, especially Saudi Arabia, and they get to know something about the culture of your country just as you're learning about our culture. And whenever I go to an alumni meeting across the United States, the alumni tell me how important that was in their education. So they feel perfectly comfortable dealing with people on a global scale because their education here at Florida Tech got them to know people from all over the world. So that's a critical part of our mission. Florida Tech is a very young university. We're only 54 years old. So to receive these kinds of accolades is very important to us, and it shows you the quality that we have. We believe in high tech with a human touch. So that means you get very personalized attention at Florida Tech. We have a student to faculty ratio of 9-to-1. So our classes we try to keep below 20 students. We try to get a very human interaction with our faculty and students, and we think in some of the more difficult programs we have, all of the programs at Florida Tech are difficult, that this really helps students to understand mathematics, science, engineering, technology, and business. So that model of human touch is critical to our mission. We also believe in research. So all of our students get involved in original research. So you don't come to Florida Tech just to read about things. You come to Florida Tech to do things, to get involved in discovery and making things. And we think that's why business and industry favor our graduates to such a high degree. So again, let me tell you how much we appreciate and value all of our Saudi students, how important it is for our relationship with Saudi Arabia and its leadership, and it is a critical part of our present and one that I hope will grow and get even better in the future. So thank you very much.
Salam alaikum. Hi, I'm Dr. Randy Alford, the Vice President for Student Affairs at the Florida Institute of Technology. I'm delighted to join you in the celebration of Saudi Arabia's National Day, September the 23rd, a day that commemorates the unification of the kingdom by King Abdul Aziz bin Saud in 1932. We at Florida Tech are very proud of the strong relationship that we have with the Saudi Cultural Mission. We are also very proud of the many scholarship students who have attended Florida Tech and graduated with undergraduate or graduate degrees. They are very special to us. We have learned from each other. The Saudi students have added greatly to the Florida Tech community and have been an integral part of the campus life, and we enjoy that cultural diversity. They make our campus special. We celebrate that. We have a motto at the university, high tech with a human touch. Students are our #1 priority. They're the reason that we are here. We strive to make Florida Tech a caring, nurturing environment where everyone receives a high caliber education with quality faculty. Our ranking as a Tier 1 National Best University by U.S. News and World Report attests to the wonderful, strong academic programs that Florida Tech offers. Again, I wish all of our friends from Saudi Arabia a wonderful national holiday, and I am so happy that I can be a part of it. Shukran.
My name is Judy Brooke. I'm the Director of International Students here at Florida Tech, and it's a pleasure to be asked to talk a little bit about our Saudi students on campus and their historical involvement in our campus. Since I've been here as director for the last 8 years, we've seen an astonishing growth in the quality of our Saudi student involvement in campus life. I can attest to the growth of their organization, specifically the Saudi Student House, and the level of activity on campus. In particular, we have seen ongoing involvement and in our international festival annually, where the Saudis host a very large international booth where we share culture. And it has been awarded consistently for several years the most outstanding student organization because of that type of involvement in student life, in our international coffee hours, in ongoing activities. And all in all, we are very proud of our Saudi students and their integration into Florida Tech, and hope we can continue to welcome them on campus.
I want to begin by saying to all the Saudi students, have a happy National Day. I'm very grateful to have the Saudi students here at ELS Melbourne, and I'm happy to report that they are progressing well academically, and they are also doing very well in their adjustment to the different cultures here at ELS. We have many students from all over the world, and they're progressing well and adjusting well to the different cultures at our school as well as in our community. Melbourne is a small city, and the students seem to enjoy the good environment for studying. I'd also like to share with you that we have created a very smooth transition in our program from the time that the students begin their English until they progress to Florida Tech and begin their academic study. They can complete a 112 certificate and immediately begin their academics at Florida Tech.
Salam alaikum. My name is Stacy Reeder, and I'm one of the international admission counselors here at Florida Institute of Technology in Melbourne, Florida. And I am honored to be able to address the Saudi students here at Florida Tech and elsewhere from around our state and their illustrious guests on this very important Saudi National Day. From our perspective here at Florida Tech, we thoroughly enjoy having Saudi students attend our university. Our students are very bright, they're very hardworking, and they have legitimate enthusiasm for trying life in another country completely across the globe. We've actively recruited Saudi students for many years and feel incredibly blessed that the Saudi government and the Saudi Culture Mission has chosen us to be one of the universities to receive scholarship recipients from your country. If I could think of one item that I most appreciate personally about having Saudi students at our university, it would be that I have made some incredible friends, and I've been introduced to some of the most astounding people I've met. And I love hearing about not only how well they're doing in class and how well they do when they go home in their professions, but I love hearing about their personal successes, marriages, the births of children, nieces and nephews, how happy their receptions are when they come home after being away studying for a year. That fills me with such personal pleasure to know that the students I have helped are leading rich lives back home and around the globe. If I could make one change in the program we have here at Florida Tech with our Saudi students, it would be that I wish more American students would go home with their friends and experience what life is like in Saudi Arabia so that they can have a true appreciation for the two cultures and how fortunate that they have been to be living and studying with people from all around the globe. So I do wish more American students could experience what the Saudi students are experiencing here in the U.S. I think that would be wonderful. So, in closing, I want to wish all of you a wonderful National Day. I hope that all of the guests here at Florida Tech enjoy their experience and tell other students what a wonderful place it is to go to school. And I hope that the Saudi Culture Mission and the government continues to send students to Melbourne, Florida, and particularly Florida Institute of Technology, because you bring a wonderful dimension to our school. Inshallah, that we'll have many students in the year to come from Saudi Arabia. God bless you.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهنئ الطلاب السعوديين في فلوريدا للتكنولوجيا بمناسبة تحقيق اتحاد الطلبة السعوديين في الجامعة على المركز الأول بين الأندية الطلابية السعودية في الولايات المتحدة لعام 2011. أشكر جميع من ساهم في هذا الإنجاز من طلاب وأعضاء مجلس الإدارة. أيضا لا أنسى أن أشكر العاملين في القسم الثقافي والاجتماعي في الملحقية الثقافية السعودية في واشنطن على دعمهم اللامحدود، وأتمنى مزيد من التوفيق والازدهار. شكرا جزيلا.
يا حبيب المملكة كل درب تمشي فيه له صعب
بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم ومن اتبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. في البداية أحب أبارك وأهني إخواني في جامعة فلوريدا للتقنية حصول النادي السعودي أو اتحاد الطلبة في جامعة فلوريدا للتقنية على المركز الأول لفترة 2011-2012، وهذا الإنجاز وضعنا كإدارة حالية أمام تحديات صعبة، حيث أن الوصول للقمة صعب ولكن المحافظة عليها أصعب. كل أمل بالله تعالى ثم بتضافر وجهود جميع الطلاب في جامعة فلوريدا لمحاولة الاستيطان على هذا الإنجاز.
يا عيون المملكة
يا عيون المملكة يا حبيب المملكة، كل درب تمشي فيه له صعب نسلكه. يا عيون المملكة يا حبيب المملكة، كل درب تمشي فيه له صعب نسلكه. الغلا والحب لك والهوى من يملكه، الحب لك والهوى من يملكه. يا عيون ويا حبيب يا حبيب المملكة.